Hello friends. Today we have another Project Pan intro for you. This is one of my very favorites. I have been officially and unofficially been participating in this project for several years now. And so if you've been around for any length of time, or even if you haven't, today I'm sharing with you the intro for lip service. Now I have in here, I think 12 lip products. So just as the name implies, anything that has to do with your lips, a lip mask, a lip scrub, a lipstick, stain, balm, whatever. Anything that is lip related goes on your lips can be included in this project. So this is another one that I am participating in with the Pantastic Ladies. I'll have that group linked down below, as well as a list of the participants so you know who is participating in this project, and you can follow that link to their videos and show them some love as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I have gone ahead and divided up my, I've divided them up by color. So I've got a couple in the nudes category, a couple in the pinks, a couple of reds, and then I've got a handful of glosses and a couple of, a couple of balms, and then 2 glosses as well. And so what I'm hoping to do is I would like to use this as a rolling project pan. So for example, I'm going to show you a red here in just a minute that doesn't have a lot of use left on it. So once I've completed that red lipstick, red lipstick is kind of my weakness. It's like Superman and Kryptonite. I just cannot resist a red lipstick or a red lip stain. So once I finish the red that I have in this project, for example, I'll roll that out and replace it with another red. So that's how I'm hoping to sort of carry forward with this project, because I've got a ton of lipsticks and it's probably my favorite makeup product, but also I don't want them to go to waste, right? So I want to be able to use them, and I'll start by showing you one that I have recently discovered. This is a product that has been in my collection for several years now, and I literally just used it for the very first time yesterday, and I'm so sad. This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid with this project. This is the Bite Beauty lip crayon in the shade Glacé. And as I say, I just used this pencil for the very first time yesterday, but guess what? Even though I love it, and I have just discovered that I love it, I can't repurchase it because Bite Beauty went out of business in 2022. So had I had an awareness of what was in my collection and been using it, maybe I could have, enjoyed it earlier and then potentially repurchased it. But this is the whole point of project panning, to use what you've got. This is I would assume this is a mini. I feel like this is one of the crayons that I got in via Influenster several years ago, because I haven't even done Influencer in a long time. But this is a mini, and so I am just going to use this, love it while I've got it, and then hopefully find a dupe for it, because I have found that this is like a perfect neutral lip for me. And I do wear mostly neutrals when I'm, like day to day at work and things like that. So that's the first one. The second neutral that I'm going to be working on is this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Stepping Out. So this is again another mini. I got a ton of these little mini lip glosses, lipsticks through like Ipsy and Birchbox and Sephora Play, and I had FabFitFun at one point. There was a lot going on, and so that's another, and I right now I have no subscription boxes, no makeup subscription boxes. I do have Book of the Month, but no makeup related subscription boxes. So I'm going to use this one. I can't recall. I feel like I may have used that one a time or two in the past, but definitely going to just try to go ahead and work through it and get that one out of the collection. The third nude or neutral that I'm going to be working on is this Nude Sticks. I'm not going to take the plastic wrapping off just yet because I don't need to. I won't be using it for a little while, but this is the Lip Plus Cheek Pencil in the shade Mystic. And so you can see that it is, you know, just another, like, just neutral, kind of a nudie, really close to that Bite Beauty one that's right here. So really similar colors. And hey, maybe this is a dupe for that. Who knows? I won't know until I unwrap it and start using it. But again, just trying to work through everything and kind of see what I've got. So those are the three neutrals that I'm going to be working on to start off this project. Next, let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum and go to the reds. This is my very favorite red lipstick, and I'm so bummed. We were on our way to my in-laws' house for our Christmas celebration. It was the Saturday between Christmas and New Year's, and I was putting this on in the car, and the pencil, like the crayon part of it, literally broke and fell in my lap. And I was so bummed and more than a little bit annoyed. But this is, you know, another one that I've had for a while. I haven't even told you what it is. The writing is all worn off of the tube. This is the ColourPop Lip something, lip stick or lip crayon in the shade Trust Me, which is a matte X. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but this is a perfect red for me. I might go ahead and like add a picture from Christmas. I literally wore this the entire month of December. So it's fair to say I've gotten, you know, some good use out of it, but this is all that is left of this poor crayon. And so I'm just going to use this up. I'm going to enjoy it. As I said, I love it. It is my favorite red, and I feel like it's a really good shade for me. But you know, this is another one that I've had around for a long time. So again, wanting to use that up and move on to something else. One of those something else's is this tiny little Sephora. I think this is a lip. Is it a lip stain? Yeah, it's called the Cream Lip Stain, and this is in the shade 01. So this is just a you know, this is just a true red, and I feel like I've used this a couple of times. I have never used one of these up. I know that Rebecca, who her channel used to be panning and stuff, she has used a couple of these and she really enjoys it. I feel like I've used this a few times, but I've never finished one off. So hoping to do that. I only have two reds. I only have two reds in this project right now. But I feel like I can go through those two moderately quickly. I don't wear a red lip every single day. As I said, I'm more of like a neutral girl day today. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay. I am more of a neutral girly day to day, you know, when I'm working and things like that. But I love a bold red lip. You know, if we're going out or if, you know, it's a special event or special occasion, I love a bold red lip. So hopefully we'll have occasion to wear that. Although Valentine's Day is coming up. So like you could basically get away with pink or red, you know, for no reason whatsoever, I guess. Okay, moving on. We've got in the color category, we have two more, and they are both pinks. So I'll show you this one first. This is a Revlon Balm Stain. Now this is a really unique product. I don't even know if they make this anymore. Again, like I haven't even bought lipstick recently, well, except for what I'm about to show you. But like, I don't know. I have all of these that have been hanging around for so long. I have used this off and on throughout the last few years, I would say. But this at one point was like what I would consider to be my signature lip color. It's called a Balm Stain, and that's exactly what it is. It goes on like a balm or like a lip crayon, but you can eat, you can talk, you can drink, you can whatever, and like you can sort of blot away what you feel like is blotting away the lipstick, but then your lips will be stained that color. And so here's where we're starting here. So this is still a fairly new crayon. I have sort of worn down the point quite a bit, but you know, still most of the product in the packaging. And so I really, really love this. I don't think I told you what color it is. It's in the color 030 Smitten. And so, as I say, I used to consider this my signature lip color. Now I love a red, but I still do really enjoy it, particularly when I'm tanned, like in the summer. I find that this looks really nice. So that is more of a hot pink that I will be attempting to work through. The next one is this Urban Decay Vice lipstick, and I don't like Urban Decay lipsticks have gone through so many different iterations. I used up what I had considered my perfect nude lipstick toward the end of last year. And so I went to Sephora in September for my birthday month, and I was trying to find a lipstick that was comparable. They had the Vice lipsticks, but they, like the one that I used up, looks totally different from this, and they didn't have the shade anymore that I was looking for. So this one is in the shade Manic, and this just says it is a cream lipstick, but I will show you. This is actually what I'm wearing today, and so that's it. As I say, it's almost brand new. I would say I've used this like probably about 20 times. I have used it quite a bit while I am, you know, working and taking meetings with clients, but this is what I'm wearing on my lips currently. The last Vice lipstick took me a really long time to use up, and this one I was hoping to find another one that was, like I said, my perfect neutral. This one is a bit pinky for me, and so I do sort of just like tap it on, you know, I don't go like full force with the lipstick. So I feel like this is probably going to take me a little while to work through. I will just, you know, keep working on it until it's finished. So the next category that we have is lip glosses, and I only have 2 of these. I don't wear a ton of gloss. Both of these are from Mary Kay, and if you've purchased Mary Kay recently, I don't even think that these are like in the same format anymore. These are many years old. It's kind of the theme of this this video. Sorry. So this is the Mary Kay Nourishine Plus lip gloss, and this one is in Icicle. So it is mostly clear with like just the tiniest hint of like a bluish glitter to it. I have used this many times. It still smells really good. It still tastes okay. You know, it hasn't, yeah, it just is that kind of like vanilla sweet scent. I don't find that it tastes like anything in particular, but I would like to go ahead and work through this one. I had one of every single shade, and I think there were like 6 or 8 of them. I don't know how many I have left, but this is one that I would definitely like to work through. And then the other one that I would like to work through is this one in the shade Red Passion. And so this one does have a little bit more of a hue to it when it's on the lips. It's not as dark as it looks here. It is a sort of a deeper red with a shimmer to it. It's not super, super dark, but it definitely does leave a wash of color on your lips. I have used this one quite a bit. I would say it's obviously been laying on its side, but I would say it's maybe like 60% full still. So I'm going to try working through that, and then I'll just keep cycling through. As I say, I don't have a ton of glosses, but when I work through those, I'll cycle something else in as well. The next category, I guess my last category, is going to be lip balms. And so the first one that I have is this Glossier Wild Fig Balm.com. This one is nice. It's a little less nourishing than what I typically will like for a lip balm. You can see there is some color to it, although it doesn't really convey so much on my lips. The texture is fine. I usually will just wear this under lipstick, particularly if I'm wearing like, you know, this red or something that is a little bit more of a matte or a lip stain. I will put a balm underneath it just because, particularly this time of year, my lips get really dry, my skin on my face and my hands get super, super dry. So I need something to just sort of keep a little bit of moisture in. This one is not the most moisturizing, but this is another one that I picked up for my birthday because I had heard so much fuss about the Glossier balms when they came out a few years ago, and I just hadn't tried it. So I'll work through that one, and not likely a repurchase for me. The next one that I have, another one that's not likely a repurchase for me because the company has gone out of business. So this is the Beautycounter Clean Swipe Hyaluronic Lip Balm. Really, really beautiful packaging. And this one is almost brand new. I have literally used it one time. So you can see it's just a clear balm. And I'll show you how much is in the tube. Not very much. So I feel like once I get to using this, I will probably go through it pretty quickly. I do like to have a stick balm, something like, you know, like the stick or the tube. I like to kind of throw that in my backpack or throw it in my purse. Because I do find that I am, you know, reapplying pretty frequently. But I've only used this one time, and that was when this was lost in my house somewhere and I couldn't find it immediately. So I just swiped this on instead. So Beautycounter is no longer in business. I think at the end of like 23 or maybe sometime in 2024, they announced that they were closing. I purchased this from a friend who used to be a rep for them when they were a direct sales company. So that was how I acquired that one. It's okay, but you know, I'm not really worried about it since I know that I can't repurchase it again. The last item that I have to share with you is this Naturewell Vanilla Lip Mask, and this actually has quite a bit of use on it. So this is more of a potted balm, and I keep this on my nightstand. I use it every single night. As I said, I get like super, super dry, especially at this time of year. This is a gigantic pot of balm, and so you can see I've got a little bit of a dip in there, but still a really long way to go. This is, I guess, kind of similar to like the Laneige lip mask or the ColourPop lip mask. The ColourPop one honestly is my very favorite. But I picked this up in a trio from Sam's Club, believe it or not. This one is vanilla. There was also a strawberry, and then I can't remember if the third one was like coconut or citrus of some kind. The other two, I gave both of them away as gifts, and I kept this vanilla one for myself to use. And as I say, I use it every night. However, it is 0.70 ounces of balm, which is 20 grams of product. So this is going to take me forever and a day to use this up. I put it in here. I'm going to work on it, but like this is going to be around for a while. So that is everything I have to share with you. As I say, this is one of my favorite projects. I love lipstick, and I love, you know, I love all things lips. I love a bold lip, as I've mentioned. But I also want to get use out of the products that I have, because I'm really, really good at buying, you know, the next lipstick that catches my eye, but not really great about using up what I've got. So I'm gonna refocus my energy on using things up this year. That is a big driver of mine for 2025. So let me know if you are participating in the project. I would love to give you a shout out and share some love with you as well, and cheer you on. If you're not participating in this project, that's cool too. Let me know what you're going to be working on this year. And if you want to join the Pantastic Ladies or check out the group, that Facebook group is going to be linked down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.